Good day to you, gentle person on the internet, and thank you for joining me as we have a look at Cozy Coco Catcher, which is a sweet, cute, kind of wholesome game, kind of where you do something for a little while, then you run out of time, and you have some upgrades that you've earned currency for, which you then spend on, making it so you can earn more when you go through the burst part of it again. I really love those kinds of games. I was very happy to find this one. It's made for a jam of some sort. It's called the Comfy Jam Summer. And they sort of gave a recommended sort of pastel coloration, all of that kind of thing. That's why it's these colors. It's a very sweet game, and I am looking forward to showing it to you guys. We'll play through for a while, get some gameplay done, and then maybe give it a little bit of critique at the end, just to hopefully help the devs out and any other devs who might be watching this, indie devs. And that's the kind of stuff we do around here. So let's jump in. Let's click anywhere to begin. Right, so it's like most of these games, it starts us here on the upgrade menu. It's given us 100 gold coins. These are currencies up at the top left here. 0 coconuts and 0, these are like level stars. We'll see those in a moment. This is our goal up at the top center, where we have to unlock all of the upgrades in order to earn a ticket to get off this island. We're stuck on an island, and we're trying to earn our sort of ticket off it, as it were, by acquiring upgrades. Really is the kind of the focus that we're working on. So yeah, this first 100 gold we spend on a timer. We'll see what that timer means at the moment. It's called Stealth 01. This adds 10 extra seconds, so it pushes us from 15 seconds to 25, and we'll see what that means now. Down here are the sort of controls for this upgrade menu, where we can use the left mouse button on the button to upgrade it, right mouse button to move the upgrade menu around, and then the mouse wheel to zoom in or out. But it's weird because for me, rolling the wheel upwards zooms in. That seems to be the standard. But in this one, kind of, rolling the wheel upwards zooms out, where rolling the wheel downwards zooms in. And I think that's wrong. But something that I do like about this, let's just buy this upgrade while we're about it. We can unlock some of the surrounding ones. We'll look at those as we buy them. But the right mouse button moves the upgrade menu around, and then you hit space just to get it back in the center again. I really like that a lot. I think that's pretty cool. Right, so now at the bottom we hit E to return to the island, and we'll see what we need to do. So this is us here. We are this little lad. On the far left here, we see that the ship that we're buying a ticket for. It says upgrade every skill to unlock the ticket. So that's our goal in the game. This guy we can sell coconuts to. And then we get the money for our selling coconuts out of this box. There is a sign saying please don't resell coconuts to him, so clearly we are disobeying the sign, which is fortunate because this sign says please don't shake trees, and what we're going to do is we are in fact going to shake the trees to get the coconuts. Now if we pass this pink rock over here, this is an area we're not allowed into, and we're definitely not allowed to shake the trees in, and we have a time limit before we get caught shaking the trees, and then all our coconuts get taken away and we've wasted all our time. So the moment we run past this rock, the timer starts counting down. So let's zoom past. You can see it at the top there. And now we are shaking trees, and we're getting coconuts out of the trees. So let's grab our coconuts. Let's do another tree. I really do like this music in the background. Alright, so those are all the coconuts we're going to get. So we're going to have 6. Let's run out. Now, looking up at the top left, our currencies that we did speak about before. We have 6 coconuts, 0 coins, and 0 level stars. Down at the bottom, under where it says press E to upgrade skills, is our level menu. Every time we pick up a coconut, we gain some experience basically, and every time we hit the end of the menu, we get one of those stars. So if we press E to go back to our upgrade menu, we can see that these are the 3 currencies we spent. For example, this one wants a level star to give us some more money for the coconuts. This one wants the gold coins to increase the max coconut amount. That's the amount of coconuts that the tree has. We don't have a limit for carrying them, but the tree will give us some more coconuts. This one, well, the sell rate is that the guy takes quite a long amount of time to buy the coconuts from us. So this is a bit of a bit of a crowbar in extra thing to spend some currencies on. But this takes 8 coconuts, as you can see, to buy. We only have 6, so we can't buy anything there. This one takes gold to make us move a bit quicker. This one takes gold to give us a bit more shake power. And then this one boosts our experience gain. So I think let's just go and sell these coconuts, and you can see what the sell process is. So we give him all 6 of them, and then he expects each one very, very slowly, and then puts the money in the chest for us. So this does take a while, unfortunately, but we will speed it up in due course. Now, yeah, I was saying, I really do like this music. I do like the pastel tones. I think it's sort of a reggae-esque, island vibe, as it were. We got 30 coins out of that, and combined with the pastels, this has given us a very sort of 80s/90s Miami vibe. I don't know if that's quite accurate. It's also actually more California than Miami. I don't know. I can picture this kind of thing on a bar in California, I guess. All in not really a Jamaican island. They were more the bold colors than the pastel colors, even though the music's kind of pseudo reggae, I guess. Anyway, let us buy ourselves some upgrades. Let's buy the shake power. Yes, and I think we've unlocked some more upgrades here that cost us coins and more experience buttons there. But we'll see what we can get done. So return to the island and let's do another run on the coconuts. The trees slowly recharge once we've taken all the coconuts from them, and then of course the timer sort of resets the moment we are done trespassing and stealing coconuts, I guess. Alright, that'll do. We have 7 coconuts. Oh, we got a level as well. So let's head back. Actually, let's go and hand these in. And we'll need to wait for it again, unfortunately. But that's fine. There's no time limit in the game, so really this is just our personal patience that the game is testing. And it is a bit of a crowbarred in feature to spend currencies on, a little bit of a artificial game time extender. I don't know, I don't really like it, but it's fine. It's a gameplay mechanic. It's understandable. I know one can argue that is this more or less relevant than other gameplay mechanics. I don't know. I think it's fine. Anyway, we've got some cash, so we can speed some things up again. That's going to take coconuts. Shall we speed up our shaking a bit more? I think, yes. It's going to cost 40 for the next level, and we can speed up our movement speed a bit as well. So now we're a little bit quicker running in there, we're a little bit quicker shaking the tree. Just means things are a little bit safer. Let's grab these, let's leave it, reset the menu, wait for that first tree to finish recharging. Let's get in there. Now while the coconuts are bouncing, we can't actually pick them up, which is quite annoying in a way. Still, we got some coconuts, let's spend it on something. Yeah, let's boost the sell rate, shall we? We've unlocked some more things here. Chance of an extra coconut, so when we get a coconut we might get 2. And experience gains. Let's sell these full coconuts that we got, see if we can get enough money to buy an upgrade, maybe on our running speed or shaking speed or something like that. You can see the circle runs a little bit quicker now, which is nicely done. Yeah, I mean, good. We can't buy a shaking boost, but we can buy a little bit of speed boost so we can get around a little bit quicker. Let's grab some coconuts. Yeah, it's an interesting idea where you, in games like these, like how do you decide what is a reasonable feature to actually call part of gameplay versus a feature that can I get these as well? Maybe. you know, what's a feature that's part of gameplay versus a feature that is, oh, we just made that in time, versus actually like a crowbarred in, a sort of an artificial feature. I guess it's down about the vibe, about the feeling of it. What's the max coconut increase? We can make him give us a bit more money for each of the things. In fact, we can boost that quite significantly. And we can boost our experience gain, so we get more of those experience things. Nice. Yeah, every time we leveled up we got those stars as well, so that's fine. Now we can grab these coconuts and actually sell them, because we're going to get a bit more money for them. I'm going to run out and reset. I'm not going to try beat the thing. Let's just sell these for now, I guess. Now if we give them to him and then we run away, will he still give us all the money for them? So we can go get more coconuts while he's examining those. I think that's quite nice. Might be a way to speed things up. I hope he doesn't steal our money from us while we're doing that. Alright. Let's spend the cash. We'll shake the tree a little bit faster. Although, you saw the tree shaking is in sort of blobs moving forwards. So you can get an upgrade for shaking the tree, and it might not actually make things any bit quicker. We can boost extra coconut chance there. We can't boost that. Now I will say the colors on here are not great in terms of figuring out which of the things we can. Do I want to get max coconut? Yeah, let's get max coconut. I figure out what we can actually spend money on. It doesn't really tell us. It's like red is what we've spent some on, and the white is. See that white there is something that hasn't been maxed out yet. Why is this one green? Like what do the colors on here mean? This menu needs a lot more work on it. Not least of which is swapping around the zoom in, zoom out control on the mouse button here. It's definitely wrong. Alright, let's do one more coconut run, why not? And then I'll call it there. We can go through the critiques just briefly. Alright, that's a good run now. We can just do 2 trees and get 10 coconuts in total. Pretty good, and we've got a couple of experience stars there. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I think that's enough looks at the game. I think you guys can see where it goes. There's no real sort of twists in the tail. I went through it. It does speed up a bit sort of near the end. You get money a bit faster, you get coconuts a bit quicker, all of that kind of stuff. So it has a decent progression in. That's pretty good. The UI is quite nice. If I press escape, do we get any? We don't have any kind of skills menu or anything. Let's try and max out the screen again. Yeah, we don't have a you know, the quality of life controls or anything like that, which is a bit of a pity, but this is just a game jam game, so it's fine. Otherwise the UI is fine. There's no real tutorial per se. You know, again, game jam game, but I do have quite an extended rant on why I think tutorials are important in the beginning of a game. So it might be something to worth consider if the dev wants to take this game any further. That's something definitely worth considering. The sounds are fine. I like the coconut dropping sounds. I like the music. The grind is very, very cool. The art is great. I love the art. I think this has really set the vibe of the game. I think it's a good vibe. I think it's fun. For a short game, possibly. I think this might be a little bit annoying if I was playing like a long game with this kind of music going on relentlessly with these kind of colors and things like that. Might bug me a bit, but for a short game, absolutely fantastic. You know, Chef's Kiss good. And a really, really good vibe to drag one into. And yeah, the gameplay is pretty solid. You grab the coconuts, you sell the coconuts. Like I have ranted a little bit, the sort of the slow selling mechanism is a little bit. Maybe it needs a bit more justification behind it. So maybe the guy like taking the coconuts and say, I will inspect these and give you the money. And then you can't really see the progression. You can just see slowly money ticking into the box or something like that. or like he's selling them for us or something. I don't know. Something a bit more reasonable, a bit more justified. I think it was cobbled together in its current state, probably because they were running out of time. That's the kind of the feel I got there. I think, yeah, it definitely needs a bit more bulking and fleshing out. And if I took this into a sort of a more full-sized game, you know, there's obviously a lot more of the island life that I'd like to see, like shops you can go into, and you have to, instead of just straight upgrades, you have to get the money and then use it to buy clothes. Maybe, you know, some people you got to trade coconuts with, some people you got to trade gold with. And then the experience stars thing is a little bit arbitrary, because you can get way more experience than you need by the time that you end the game. You have lots and lots of stars, so the ability to kind of trade them for money or coconuts or something, you know, set up more trades behind each currency rather than just giving us an upgrade menu or something like that. Again, I'm talking about if this is fleshed out into a more permanent big sized game, so nothing quite so obvious as this sort of upgrade menu, but instead various traders that we can then trade things to would be quite nice. Yeah, and really that's it. That's all I have to say about it. So thank you for watching. I hope this is a good game. I hope you like the look of it and you come to play it. I played it on Firefox. It worked fine, although I did see people in the menus, the comments saying they had some difficulties with Firefox. I didn't have any, and this is on Chrome that I'm on now, and it's again working absolutely fine. So your mileage may vary, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty stable game, well worth playing, especially since it's just a click away. Link is in the description. Go and play it, and don't forget to leave me a like if you like the video. Leave me some comments, because I love to hear from you guys. I had some very nice comments waiting for me this morning. Much appreciated. Thank you. That always does brighten my day. Yeah, I appreciate it a lot. Let's get our money. Yeah, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to see me review indie games. I'm trying to do a game a day roughly, but I might have an idea to do maybe just a game a day during the week, and then sort of a batch of games on the weekend that I've saved up. You know, maybe three, 4 or 5 of them, just in one video. I think people might like that. Sort of like, here's your entertainment for the Saturday and Sunday. Or at least a little bit of it, because I like to do these short games and browsers and things like that. But yeah, anyway, hopefully that helps. Hopefully that was fun, and hopefully I get to see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.